And the Blazers couldn't have looked any sharper as they came through the tunnel. Every home game's a reason to get dressed up for these guys. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. And for the Trailblazers, Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Walker in at the small forward. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
Grant kicks to Walker. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Simons against Rozier. Grant outside. Just 5 on the clock. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Rozier against Simons. Rozier the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
You see how agile Adebayo is. Excellent at slashing after setting the screen.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Passes it to Ayton. He kicks it to Grant. Smith grabs the miss. We play just over a minute here in the first. There's Hero with the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Walker the pass to Grant. The kick out to Simons. Rob. On the wing, Rozier. Covered by Simons. There's Hero with the 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Simons.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Using good court recognition there. Rozier able to make the right play out of that pick and roll.
Ball's knocked loose. Butler with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Rozier. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Walker the pass to Simons. And it's Grant in the corner. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here's Hero. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Kings in Sacramento. Simons against Rozier. From downtown, Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the inside. Back to Walker. Four on the clock. He dishes it to Ayton. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers and for Jimmy Butler. He's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bam Adebayo. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 8th in rebounding. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg is always excited to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 9.
Deep foul. Haywood Highsmith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Will it go?
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Inside, Grant Dishes to Ayton. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for one, DeAndre Ayton.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. Good shot.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Now, here's Rozier. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Henderson left side. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his...
Up here. Trailblazers trail by 4. Henderson outside. With the drive. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And he gets the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Kamara. Still scoreless. And it's out of bounds to Portland. I'll retain possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Heat. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs.
And right now for Miami, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
They couldn't hit a thing out there. With that awful shooting percentage, you will be lucky to win one game in this league.
Robinson's checked in for Hero.
Robinson.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a moment to check out the NBA's leaders in steals. And you look at Thibault. Opposing teams always need to know where he is on the court.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Now here's Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Portland needs to get off the shot. Murray for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Wright looking around. Love, no good. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Thibault, the pass to Henderson. Lays it up off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Thibault, the pass to Henderson. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. The Heat trail by 3. Down low, Jaquez. Rebounded by Kamare.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Murray finds Thibault. Pass to Henderson. There's the 3. They get it back. Can he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Butler. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They've outscored them 16 points to 2. Not slowing down. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket.
Take a break.
Taking it right to the hoop.
2 shots.
Never a bad idea.
And he makes the first. The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And so Murray nails both of them. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
He's putting up 9 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Henderson against Wright. Henderson, no good. The Heat trail by 7.